I want to say something in this context.
Yeah.
So yeah, if someone tries to increase his or her speed in reading, so at first he or she have to notice that if she or he is a beginner or intermediate or advanced reader. Okay, so if he or she is an advanced reader or intermediate, then he can do the things like he can find a space where there is no disturbance and make a goal that I have to finish this much today. So in that case, they can increase their reading speed. But if he or she is a beginner and he or she set up a goal and started reading, but then what will happen? See, he or she, I'm saying he, okay. So he cannot understand the text. He will only read the text, but he will not understand.
Yeah.
In that case, what he have to do? He have to do he have to practice reading every day, because they are every we all of us have noticed that we don't have much time to memorize the vocabs. We cannot just wrote the vocabs. So we have to regularly practice reading. If we have to take 1 hour or 30 minutes to we have to give 1 hour or 30 minutes to reading every day, and we have to keep a dictionary before us. So it may be a dictionary book, it can be a software dictionary. Okay, so you have to keep that with you, and then you have to read. And if you find if you, after reading the whole sentence, if you can understand the meaning of the sentence, then you don't need to search the meaning of any word. But if you cannot make the sense of the sentence, then you have to search the meanings of those words which are in the sentence, so that you understand the meaning of the sentence. Otherwise, there is no meaning in reading, because if you don't understand, if you completed a whole novel, if you have completed a whole novel, but you did not understand anything, then what's the meaning of reading there?
Yeah.
In that case, you have to understand. So yeah, that's why for each of people there are another goal. So all of us cannot have similar goals. Yeah, now as we are all of us are intermediate or advanced, so we need not if we are reading still as I am a I am fond of reading. I'm a bibliophile. Yeah, I'm a bibliophile. But yes, but still, then I have read a lot of novels and books. But still, I don't know all the meanings. So when I read a sentence, at that time I can guess the meaning, because I have gained the passive vocabulary. If passive vocabulary is the vocabulary which we don't. If you ask the meaning of the word, I cannot answer. But when I will get it in the sentence, then I can make the sense. I will understand what it means. So if we read continuously, then we will increase our passive vocabulary. So it will help us increase our reading speed. Yeah, and if we talk about the advanced learner, then they can set a goal that from this time I have 1 hour and I have to finish this portion. In that case, he or she will not wonder about that. Yeah, he will only focus on the portion. He will not wonder about thinking anything. Like, oh, yeah, it happens with us. Like when we read something, then our mind goes somewhere else, and we are thinking, oh, what happened today? I met a friend, I talked with her. This type of things, it won't come in our mind if we set a goal.
Yeah.
Okay, and there is sitting posture and and without disturbance. Sitting posture is also important. And yeah, and disturbance. If we get disturbance, if you are a good reader, if you can understand, you can read very in a speedy way. Still, if you are being disturbed by someone, if you read a sentence and then someone called you again, you started a paragraph, you just completed a paragraph, then someone called you. In that case, you cannot focus on it, you cannot understand it in a better way, and you cannot read it in a speed way. So that's all.
Yeah. So those who are beginner in the field of reading and who are new,
Hmm.
so first what they
Hmm.
should do at first, how they can start practice reading.
Yeah, so I will suggest that everyone, if she is beginner or advanced, we of course we should keep a dictionary with us, so that if we cannot make sense of the sentence, then we can search the meaning. But we don't need to search every word, because if you search every word, then you cannot finish the book in a month. It will take a lot of time. So you need not search every word. You just search. If you read a sentence, and if you can understand, if you can guess that maybe this is the meaning of the word, you can after, like, if you suppose you are reading a novel. Okay, so after reading one or two chapter, automatically you can understand, you can guess that what here the writer is saying here. So you
Yeah.
need not
So
search on
I want to
search it.
ask you.
Yeah.
My question is that
Hmm,
how
hmm, hmm,
how
hmm,
readers can make that habit.
hmm.
How? I mean, should
I don't get
so
it.
how
Hmm.
readers can make that habit, that you are saying that automatically we can guess the meanings.
Hmm.
So how readers can
Yes,
make
yes.
that habit?
So it will not come automatically. You have to regularly you have to read for
Hmm. Yeah.
15 minutes. You at least one page or two page. If you can read one page or two page after going to sleep, you can just read one page or two page.
That's
But
what
I
I
don't like
mean.
reading after before.
That's what
Sorry,
I mean
before
to
going to
say.
sleep. I said after going to sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I
So
mean to
yeah,
say.
you have to read at least. Yes, yes. At least you have to read a page in a day,
Hmm.
and you have to make sure that you understand whatever it was written. Yeah,
Hmm.
don't at first don't focus on speed. At first focus that you can you make sense or not.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
After a month you can notice your change. Notice the change.
Yeah,
You will
definitely.
notice that yeah, you will notice that I need not use any dictionary now. I can guess the meaning. So at that time you can focus on your speed.
Hmm. Hmm. Actually, no, I know
Yes.
that Sumana is a bibliophile and Sumana can suggest a lot of things. So that's why I wanted
Yeah.
to know. And yeah, so in conclusion, we can say that first we have to start reading,
Hmm.
for
Yeah.
few minutes, for a few minutes.
Yes.
We
Yes.
don't need to
If you
spend.
have much time, then you
Hmm.
can read what. It's up
Yeah,
to you.
obviously, but if we spend 30 minutes for reading, then maybe
Hmm.
we will understand the text within
Yes.
an hour. Because after studying one
Yes.
time we can't understand. For beginners, I'm saying
Yes.
those who are beginner, after studying one time they can't
Yes.
understand. They have to study the same
Yes.
chapter
Yes.
again. So they can spend 30 minutes for readings, and within 1 hour they can, they will improve little bit. And next day they have
Yes.
to gradually they have to increase the time. For example, today the
Yes.
beginner is reading for half an hour, next day 45 minutes, next day 1 hour. So
Hmm.
this way we can increase the time, right? Or we can increase
Yes.
5 minutes. For example, today I'm
Hmm.
reading a book for 10 minutes, next day I will read a book for 15
Hmm.
minutes, next day we can read a book for
Hmm.
20 minutes. So this is how we have to increase the time.
Yeah. Yes. Hmm. Don't take stress. That is the main point. If you have interest, if you are reading in a good mood, then you will understand it, and it will you will understand it better. But
Hmm.
if you are reading it, you are bored, and still you are reading that I have to finish it. In that case, you cannot understand it
Yeah, obviously we
in a
have to
proper
make sure that
way.
we are
Yeah.
sleeping at night, we are getting enough sleep
How?
at night, right? So that we will
Yes.
not feel
No,
tired.
yes,
Yeah.
that is also right. But I am saying that if you like you have taken a so you have taken you have fixed a goal that I will read 2 chapters today.
Hmm.
But when you start reading, then you are feeling bored. You are feeling that no, I don't want to read now. So in
Hmm.
that case, you should take a break. That you need not take stress. That no, I have to complete it today. So
Hmm.
you can take rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah.
what.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you,
and
Sumana.
there is another point.
Hmm.
Yeah, there is another point that which thing you want to you should read. You should read novels, dramas, or stories, or you should read non-fictional things like or you should read news. Yeah, many people suggest that you should read news every day. So yeah, but there are many people that who are not interested in reading news. Like yeah, sometimes I am in the actually what should I say? I am in the middle point. I don't like so much
Hmm.
reading newspaper, and I don't dislike it as well.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
sometimes I read.
Hmm.
I read news, but I prefer reading story books or
Hmm. Hmm.
novels or dramas.
Yeah, so we
Yeah,
have
I
to
don't
find
like
some
non-fiction that
interesting
much.
things. Yeah,
Hmm.
we have to
Yeah,
find some
yes.
interesting.
If you were
So read according,
interesting thing,
read according to your choice, right?
hmm,
Read according to your choice.
yes, yes.
Whatever you like to
At
read,
first,
read.
at
Yeah.
first, but you have to then you have to read all kinds of things.
Hmm.
Otherwise, what will happen if you are reading every time you are reading the story fictional things? Then yeah, if you suddenly I give you a article of an
Hmm.
newspaper,
Hmm.
then maybe there will be some other words
Hmm.
that you are not acquainted of.
Hmm.
In
Hmm.
that case, you cannot understand. So you should try to read every kind of passages or articles. But at
Yes.
first, when you are starting, in
Hmm.
that case, you have to choose the thing which has in which you have interest.
Hmm. Yeah, obviously, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you, Somana. Thank you for this information. This valuable
Yeah,
information. Okay.
yeah. It's okay.